Hello, Scorpio. This is your tarot forecast for the month of July 2015, and it starts off here beautifully, romantically, should I say. First thing coming up is love and romance for you, and something that might even be a little surprising here, some news as far as engagement or marriage. Some of you might become engaged or get married this month. Others might be hearing about somebody else close to you getting engaged or getting married. But for you personally, it should really prove to be a very romantic start of the month. I'm feeling you're seeing eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. And there might even be a surprise here as far as pregnancy for a few of you. We're still in that age of childbearing. Now, I'm also seeing that there's going to be a male who's going to be quite important to you this month in regards to your financial situation. Now, there's a sense and a feeling of something finally opening up. This could be an increase of income for you, or this man could somehow, in some way, point you in a direction where you can come to increase your income levels or tweak it so that you can put money aside and start saving some. Could be the deal here for you. Now, this man is a great listener. He's somebody who's laid back, he's creative, and very, very intuitive as well. Now, in the area of communication this month for you here, Scorpios, I'm seeing that you're chipping away, working on something of, I'd like to say, great importance, okay? Because I'm seeing how you're honing in on details. Here is a female, somebody that you have crossed paths with in the past. She's showing up from some earlier connection or networking that you've been doing. One way or another, she may step forward here this month and somehow be, I'm not saying a mentor, but she could be a support as to what it is you're now trying to put together here verbally or within communication. Some of you might have a presentation to give this month. In that case, this could be where this woman is going to step up and be supportive. She's an outgoing personality, very warm, fiery, great sense of humor as well. So in this area, I feel it is great. Also, in the area of siblings or your closer community, I'm also seeing that this could be maybe a suggestion also coming from a female. Or maybe it's more interaction with a sister if you have some, kind of picking up loose ends and reconnecting, working on your bond here with this female. As far as the home, family life, well, I see that you're trying to bind things together, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and practically as well here, Scorpio, giving it just a little bit more attention to perhaps your family's needs, or it could be your needs now that are coming into focus that you need some attention or some more support. If you're feeling that you've been running a little low on energy, it's coming up here. You got the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. So there's something here that hasn't perhaps been running as smoothly as you would like in your own ideal mind. However, though, the focus on this area this month is going to help you bring these elements together more so, I feel, that will align itself to the areas and bringing it all together for you. When it comes to your children this month, there is some extra expenses, and I'm feeling that you're happy to do so. It's something that's inspiring to them. Also, when it comes to your own self-expression, well, there's things that you have been pondering for a while, Scorpio, kind of quietly, hidden away in your own private mind. It's time perhaps for you to speak up and share these creative needs that you have, your wishes, your wants, share it with your partner. If you're not expressing it, how will he or she know, right? So don't be too self-sufficient. It's good to be self-sufficient and independent. But if you're not sharing your needs, you can't anticipate that your partner is telepathic. So once it's out there, your needs will be more met. And because your energy seems to have been running a little low as of late, it would be timely to bring this up and just watch how your partner will be happy to accommodate. All right. When this happens, I'm seeing that your day-to-day life, your routine will start picking up. And it is through your partner's support. You're feeling that you're being heard, you're being seen, that your needs matter too, because you are such a giver, nurturer, and protector of those you love. And you feel it as your responsibility to be the one feeding into the overall whole. But do not forget yourself. That could be your self-undoing, Scorpio. So your needs are really important. And I'm seeing how your partner is stepping up. So did it pay off to share your thoughts, your wishes, your dreams? Absolutely so. So I'm seeing here before this month is over that your partner has stepped up and feeding into the overall whole, sharing not the burdens, but the responsibilities of your day-to-day life and family life. So this is absolutely great. Now, I see that there is a journey, and it could be a vacation or just getting out of town here for a little bit. There might be some adjustments needing to take place while you're gone. It could be delays that you will be encountering, or there could be a situation around you that you will witness. And so this could be a little bit, what should I say? It may not run as smoothly as you had hoped. But then again, I'm also seeing here that you are like oil on choppy waters, if I could put it that way. So you have the wisdom, you have the oversight, and I see how you're able to smooth things over in such a really, really good way whenever this one situation may be encountered. Now, having that said, I'm also seeing how you're probably also coming to terms with what you can and will do and what you won't no longer do. And I'm thinking that for you to draw a line right now is self-preservation. Again, I'm seeing how this has to do with your inner batteries kind of running a little bit on low. And then it's more like, well, life circumstances are asking you to scale back on having to be the perfectionist. And you have that. And I love to see that by turning your thoughts around in this matter will actually start increasing your level of enjoyment on your day-to-day basis. So here also, when it comes to your career, you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. And I'm feeling that this is probably also why that you feel a little loss of energy. So if you can go away on vacation this month and not postpone it into August, this would be the great time for you to just step away from that, should I say, burden here, because there has been one thing after the other shooting up apparently here. Just as you're thinking you're completing something, well, here's another task, here's another task, and here's yet another task. So it feels like the never-ending story, whereas you would prefer to see the end, the finalization of actually getting to a goal where it's achieved, and then you can step back and look at what it is you have been producing. So this only goes to show just how responsible you are, Scorpio, and you need to be validated now. Why? Because you so deserve it. You have been giving on all levels. Work, the home, the relationship, everywhere you go, you try to please and perfect, and now it's time for you. So the big message in the overall here is all about you. Don't feel egotistical. Don't feel selfish, putting yourself first, because if you're not putting yourself there, don't expect your environment to put you there. As long as you are willing to take on all the excess burdens, thinking that that is your responsibility, well, nobody's going to take that extra away from you unless you express it. So promise me that you do draw the line, You will see how before the end of this month that's working in your favor. So we can see how this is filtering through the whole balance of your inner dynamics and your inner chemistry. And so we want to think about health too in the overall. And this will definitely bring your level of pleasure and excitement and joy back into life. And then I'm seeing there's a short trip coming up. Now there's a female here. So some of you might be off maybe for a weekend to go visit a girlfriend, could be a sister. And we did see this one person here earlier that could come in. It could be a sibling. So that might be it. But I'm feeling that when you're away, you're going to be able to look at your life through a higher perspective. It's difficult to do when you're in the routine, in your rut, because then we just do what we need to do. But here I'm feeling that you're coming home with renewed vision, and that will actually set you into motion here to start setting up this new foundation of how you would like to see your life work. So this is starting off as a beautiful romantic time for you, and then the rest of it is more reflecting on the process, of which is really important for most of you Scorpions now to check out and listen to that inner guidance, because your higher self has been whispering into your ear. Have you been listening to that voice? If not, start tuning in right now and then act upon those hunches, those prompts that you get, and you'll just come to see how valuable that is going to end up being for you. It's all about having quality of life too, not just pushing through, but good quality, right? All right, Scorpio, so this is the forecast for July, and I will see you next month. But do listen to your moon and rising sign as well, just to get the extra other additional information of what you can come to experience this month, because here for your sun sign reading, this was the message for July, but you can get additional information by doing so. So listen also to your partner's forecast. See what he or she might have in tune for them. All right? Bye now.